No, I don't want that. It's giving me... Okay. I tried to start a live stream. Now y'all know why I don't have backup channels and rumbles and tumbles and bumbles and all of that. I have no idea if anybody's here. I was going to film a video, and then I decided a live stream would be easier for everybody because I've got to do a bunch of work inside the house here soon. Hi. Hey guys, and let's wait a few minutes, get some people on the line. We're going to catfish you. And I'm going to tell you what's going on. You're going to get your wishes come true. It's the day. Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? I smell like a barn. I gave a little puppy a big old bath. Oh my gosh, 330 people. I'm going to be like everybody else on live stream. Give me a thumbs up. We got to do this algorithm thing. I'm going to start. Come on now, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna tell you that I'm not going to talk to you until you give me a thumbs up. I'm going to tell you that I'm never doing a live stream again until you give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to tell you that nobody watches my channel ever unless you give me a thumbs up. Y'all know that's a bunch of hogwash. I mean, I like thumbs up, but I ain't going to beg you for it. I don't beg. Are you a beggar? We ain't beggars. Okay, everybody is joining in. We got almost 700 people. Could be more than that. Oh, I'm up to 453 thumbs up. Do what? Listen, I'm doing it. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this insane announcement? I know you're going to be like, this is it? What? I'm trying my best, honey. Yes. Okay, so here's the deal. I am going to be creating, if not tonight, hopefully by maybe Friday. No exact promises, but I will post it when it's done. And the angels will sing, and we're going to have a revival, okay? Okay? You're not in on the end. I haven't even started running my mouth yet, girlfriend. Here's the deal. I am starting a backup channel here on YouTube. One. And a brand new one. I have one little channel where I did years ago. And then I figured out it was hard for me to run two channels, but that's not going to be it. I'm starting a brand new one. It's going to be a backup channel. You know why. And I am also going to be, are you ready? You're going don't spit your water out. I am also creating a Rumble account. So I'm going to have both. I'm going to have a Rumble account. Yeah. Mama talks about backing her back up on her backup. I'm going to back my backup on your backup. Give me a thumbs up on that backup. I'm sick and tired of I almost said a cuss word. I'm tired of the BS. You are too. So I'm starting from scratch. I don't know if I'm going to be putting videos that I'm just going to be kicking it off. Okay. We'll go from there. So it's going to be made, established, and shared. It won't have, guys, I have like 1,800 videos almost. So I'm not going to be going back to 2000 and before Jesus was born and put my videos up. I'll probably do several that are more recent, and then we'll be starting from fresh and scratch there. And then we'll be going forward from that. Okay. So I have no problem with that. Here's the deal. So I'm just being honest with you. And I think my people know this. Social media has absolutely, this is a good thing. I'm not complaining. So please don't. Social media is very overwhelming right now for me. I don't know what has opened up in the last probably 1 to 2 months. And I say that because I don't have anybody doing any of my social media for me. I do everything by myself. I'm not complaining. I'm not trying to get a sob story here. But what I'm trying to do, like you, is I'm trying to run a household. I'm trying to run a farm. I'm trying to not have dirty underwear in the floor of my house all day long. I'm trying to still cook dinners for my husband. You know, on a wild occasional moment, we might go get a Dairy Queen or something. And I'm still trying to do all of these things. So that's why I'm over on Twitter too. I did not cancel my Twitter account. I said, if all these people can get over here and post all this stuff on Twitter, by George, I'm gonna light it up. So I am still I'm still on Facebook, and I know I've had some people say, why are you still there? It's because I have almost 88,000 followers on Facebook. I don't plan on getting off of Facebook, but I'm going to be modifying how I'm doing it, because I'm restricted again. I actually got restricted on my personal page. I don't think that's carried over to Appalachia's Homestead. Because I shared a Glenn Beck video. Is that not the dumbest bunch of dumminess you've ever heard? I really think God, I did everything changed. So, and I'm not going to allow, here's the thing, what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. I shared Glenn Beck. You can go to Glenn Beck's channel, scroll down to I think it was January the 25th. He shared a video about the 31 tanks being sent to Xanadu, and all I did was share it. That's all I did. I didn't do anything. I just posted it, and I've been restricted for that. So a lot of you have already been hit with all this crap, and you're over it. I get it. Okay. So I'm doing backups for backups. If you don't have to go to my other channels or go into any other social media, I'm letting you know that I am going to be there. And if you want to support me there, that would be fabulous. I appreciate it. And it's all free. I don't have any paid forums, none. So that's that. I'm not leaving Facebook. We will do what we can. I still view it as anything that we can tell people, anything that we can share with people is important right now. Okay. That's why I think I'm overwhelmed with, and I don't mean that in a bad way. What I'm telling you is one person that's getting wrinkles and gray hair day after day, is running all of these. I can't be on social media 24 hours a day. You guys know that. None of you, if you are, please tell me you're not on social media 24 hours a day. And right now, folks, with everything that's going on, I want to encourage you to be doing everything you can to be preparing your home. So I'm not saying that I'm not putting videos up or doing things. I may have to pull back a little bit, because remember, I have this May 15th deadline, and it's probably going to be May 15th till I plant my gardens, because we have been colder than the dickens. It was flat out cold. I mean, it's not just 39 degrees. It's like the wind the past 3 days has been 35 miles an hour. It's been very cold, I think, and there's no point in putting seeds in the ground. There's no point in putting my tomatoes in the ground. If you live in my area, it's really dumb to, because they're not going to grow, and we're about to get 5 days of rain. And I have replanted gardens enough in the past to go, okay, it's super cold, and now it's going to rain for 5 straight days. Every seed that I plant is probably going to get washed away or washed down. I'm like, I'm just going to wait. So next week we're going to bounce up in the 80s, and it's going to be right, and hopefully we'll dry out pretty good, and then we're going to hit it, which that's not bad. Mother's Day's good. I've told you, Mother's Day. But I want you to be super busy. We have got to have like tunnel vision right now. You know what's going on with the banking community, as I call it. I can't even it is like, listen to this. I about threw my water bottle. I did. I stole my husband's Propel water bottle and was drinking it. And I finally was going to take a shower this afternoon because I smelled like a dirty cow. And I listened to Bloomberg. The Bloomberg channel popped up, and I was like, ooh, what are they talking about? All the stuff that's going on with the banking crisis. And I just sat there and I was like, wow, really tell us something we don't know. No offense, people. But they were debating it. Have you seen? They're like, we think this whole banking crisis could be worse than what they're telling us. I'm like, my gosh. Y'all need to come down here to Appalachia. Where y'all at? We're going to tell you what's going on. Are y'all from the bank? So, you know as well as I was like, so I just turned it off and got in the shower and washed my butt. I mean, I was like, are you kidding me? I'm smarter than this. Come on. We think this banking crisis could be, I mean, sitting there in their suits. I'm like, let's get you a dirty ball cap and then we can really talk about it. So this is what I'm saying. You all know what the situation is right now. It is the biggest hot mess you've ever seen. And whatever your gut is telling you, thank you for I don't know who, the pretty little person with the wings. I can't see your name. Thank you. Appreciate that. Please be doing everything that you can. My eyes rolled back so hard in my head, I saw my own brains. It was just, it's just this big, but I caught it. I did. I know. I was like, where'd you go to school? Harvard? Stanford? Did your mama pay like $100,000 a semester for you to figure that out? Come on. Whatever. So anyway, bless his heart. Maybe he didn't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being mean. Maybe he honestly didn't know. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. So yes, I'm going to be going, Gabriel and I are getting together. I know a lot of you have been telling me this for like 2 years. Please, for the love of the beautiful God in the heavens, would you please? And I was like, okay. But you know, when, you know, you sort of, but I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to take on too much for good reason. I mean, you know, obviously, but now it's time. And, I'm telling you, if you use the brains and the discernment that God and Granny gave you, you're going to know more than any professional out there. That's right. You need to be thinking like a 1931 Appalachian farmer at this point. It's pretty much. Wouldn't you though? Wouldn't you like to go back? Thank you so much for all the thumbs up and everything. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. I know, bless his heart. Maybe he didn't know. He didn't have his Starbucks today, so it's an off day. I mean, it's Wednesday. Maybe that was the time. So, anyway, I didn't get the impression his pantry was well prepared. What do you think? Is that a long shot? Am I being mean? That's just a thought. So anyway, do whatever you can right now, guys. And I get so many questions. I mean, it's to the point where I sort of am apologizing because I know a lot of people are, somebody told me, let me tell you this, somebody told me, that, their doctor told them that they have more, the number one thing that's happening to people right now, that are coming into, the doctor's offices is because they can't handle their anxiety. I get that. I understand that. I'm a mom. A lot of you are moms and have kids and husbands, and why you're worried. You're very justified in that. Okay, so if you need to be, we're supposed to be like all tough and stuff. That doesn't mean you don't have faith. It doesn't mean, but I get it. I mean, there's so much going on. It's like, is this really happening? Yeah, it's really happening. All this crazy stuff's really happening. And so you've got to be doing everything that you can. That's going to be my focus. So I just want to let you know, in the next week or something, if I skip a day and there's not a video, I'm okay. I'll put some, if you ever see me not posting on a video, I try to at least have a presence, either a post on Facebook or on my community spot here on YouTube, to let you know that I mean, I may not post a video today, but I'm okay. Things are okay. Things are busy, just like you. So it's okay. Okay. But I want to tell you this, and I haven't put it in a video, and I might, I'm hoping to film a video. I was supposed to film it today, and social media took me to another spot, and I finally caught up on all my chores. And I gave the puppy, I just gave her her first bath. She just sat there. It was so cute. But listen, I had a person, I'm going to say his name. I'm not going to give a full name or location or anything, but I had a gentleman named David. He wrote to me last Friday. Today's Wednesday. It's been a couple of days. And he said that he and his wife, I guess, had a best friend from what I remember. Excuse me. And they work at an unemployment office in the Midwest. Okay. And she had told them to be preparing because their office had a meeting. Now, I'm just passing this on to you. I don't live in the Midwest. Y'all know where I live. But the reason that they did that is because they wanted to have a team meeting and to talk about what was going on and to psychologically prepare the people. I'm still going to be on YouTube, Helen. I'm not leaving here, but I am going to have a backup on Rumble. Yes, I am. Yes. So they had a team meeting basically talking about what was coming. Okay. And that by the word by, by the end of October, which means I guess it could be before then, that they expect unemployment to skyrocket. Now, I'm just passing on to you what they said. He said to me, he was very clear. I mean, it wasn't like a weird, sometimes you can tell when somebody's been nipping something a little bit and they're writing to you. And you're like, I don't know about that. He was very clear. It was a very well-written paragraph. And he said, I want you to know what we were told, because I want you to be able to pass the information to your followers so that you can continue to tell them to keep doing what they're doing. Okay? Yes, as soon as I get it set up, and don't laugh at it, it's not going to be something fancy. Don't laugh. Look at Patera's Rumble. It's got a picture of a cow on it. Wow, that's really spectacular. So just give me some time, people. It's a time factor. So this is what I'm saying. Please be doing everything that you can, okay? Just day by day. This is what I'm doing. That's why I told you. I'm not fighting with people on Facebook. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to fight with Facebook, and I ain't going to fight with people on Facebook. I had enough of that this week. I mean, and that's going to happen. I mean, when you start getting this much influx of people, you're going to have somebody that's just, well, they're just special. I'm not taking time for that. It's nothing personal. I'm not getting derailed. Do not let anybody right now in your life, be it social media, be it somebody you work with, you got to just absolutely put the blinders on and say, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. Like me, the month of May, I'm saying the month of May is hell month. Pardon, I can say that. It is. I'm just like, I'm going for it. And but we are setting these up. Definitely. So I wanted to let you know what was going on. I'm limiting some things because I'm adding some things. I'm not going to be silenced. You shouldn't be silenced. We are trying to help people. We're not going to be bullied around. I don't get the impression that you people out there, my people, get pushed around too much. And that's why we get along so good, because we understand each other. Yes. So please understand that, and I know you guys know this, so I'm just preaching to the choir. We're just sounding off on each other, okay? Yes, the next couple of weeks, I don't know what you need to do. I don't know if you need to tear out your pantry and go through it again. I don't know if you need to go train. I'm just going to smile at you and let you figure that one out. I don't know if you need to plant. I don't know if there's something you need to add to your homestead. I don't know what you need to do, okay? But whatever it is, don't put it off anymore. Okay, please do not put it off. If you need to get more firewood for next year, if you need to pay something off, if you need, you don't need to get permission. Don't be waiting on nobody. Don't be like, well, I don't know. Yes, I'm telling you, you need to be doing everything in your power. I'm going to say this again, and I always get pushback. I always get pushback by some weary soul. I'm telling you right now, and I've been beating this horse for a while. I'm going to tell you right now. Plant your gardens. Do it. How many planting video? I mean, guys, I garden every year. I mean, and we've done a gajillion videos on it. So you know I'm all about that. It's just, we got, you know. I want to encourage you to do two things. I want you to, if you're in the zone where you can do it, which a lot of you probably are, I want you to plant thornless blackberries. Okay? I want you to plant thornless blackberries. My blackberries have taken off like crazy. In my personal opinion, at least where I'm at and what I've done over the last 12 years, blackberries have been the most reliable source of berries that I've done. Strawberries can come and go. Blueberries are very, very touchy in my area. But blackberries, they're like, hey, we're here for the party. So if you, listen to me, plant them. Expand on that. At least you will have some form of a berry. I'm not saying not to enjoy the others, but I am saying do that. The second thing I want you to do, because you need fruit, okay? Because if you just planted your little apple tree this year, you're going to be, well, you know, I don't know where you'll be in 15 years or 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Get some berries. Plant some herbs. Pick several herbs that you know are medicinal and or you prefer them culinary. Get them going. You need them. There's that. Here's another thing. I'm not letting up on you going and getting canned goods from your grocery store or wherever you like to shop. Okay? I'm serious. I know things have gone up in price. You know I have fussed about this with you over the last 18 months of us being together here on YouTube or wherever you see me. I have fussed and fussed and fussed, and everything that I've said has happened as far as that. It's going to continue to happen. While you can afford to get canned items from a store, get them now. Get them now. Should already have them, yes. But please be going through and go, okay, I don't have enough this or that or the other. Seriously, don't let that just, don't, because here's the deal. I don't want you to pass that up and then you wait and then things get more expensive and your harvest in your garden fails. Now you're up the creek without a paddle, okay? Hit all fronts. Absolutely. Just like somebody said, so Tennessee, in the state of Tennessee, we're not going to have a sales tax. If you don't know this, if you are in the state of Tennessee, they just announced the other day, in the state of Tennessee for the month of August, September, and October, we're not going to have a sales tax. Oh, pet food, Kathy, y'all give Kathy some love. Pet food. Yes. But, you're not going to have a sales tax on groceries. We're going to pretend we're like Kentucky. It's Kentucky. But we're going to pretend we're like Kentucky. And everybody that lives in northern Tennessee jumps over to go shopping in Kentucky. But, and I think that's good. But I'm like, here's the deal. If you're waiting to stock up starting August 1st, there's a lot of time between now and August 1st. If you wait because you're trying to save money because there's not going to be our sales tax, which is great. But my point is if more inflation hits by then, that's going to erase that. Don't wait. Don't wait. Please don't wait. Please don't wait. Please don't wait. Don't listen to anybody telling you stuff like, well, do you really want toothpaste from? Yes, I do. Yes, I want, yes. Because you're going to be helping people. I know a lot of people say, I'm not going to be helping nobody. Oh, I bet you will. I'm going to bet on it. I'm going to bet you. because there's going to be somebody that you know that's a good person that could lose their job or something horrible happen, and you're going to want to step up and help them. So don't turn your nose up on anything. So just go through what you need to do. Y'all are adults, because this live stream was not designed for children. And go from there. Okay? Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, are we going to have another toilet paper debacle? Did you see that? How are we going to wipe our behinds? We're going to be rubbing our butts across the lawn like the dogs do. Cussing the leadership as we do it. You're going to be dragging, yeah, I can't show you. You're going to be dragging your butt across the grass. What is that all about? Somebody asked me, I didn't respond. Sometimes I don't respond because I giggle and I'm going to be a smart aleck, and then somebody's going to get mad and I don't win, and it's just bad. Somebody was like, what's going to happen if we can't poop in our house? I'm like, don't you know where the woods are? The bears figured it out, can't you? I'm going to build an outhouse. I most certainly am. I'm going to build an outhouse. I'm telling you, just laugh at me all you want to. I don't care. I'm building an. James doesn't know it yet, but I had a vision about building an outhouse. You better get your extra toilet seats. Have you thought about that? Yeah, Scooter's homestead, scooting our booties. Yes, yeah. But listen, if you've ever been to the Walker sisters' house, have you ever been there? Some of you might not. It's in the Smoky Mountains. The Walker sisters, like they were the last to leave the Smokies. I think the final sister passed in like 1963 or something like that. I've been there. I filmed it. It's beautiful. I have the book. I recommend the book. You really should get this book. I'll post it on, I guess I'll post it on Facebook, or I'll put it somewhere. Seriously, you should read it. It's not a long read. It's not complicated. You won't put it down. You will not put that book down. You will not do it. You'll be here with me in the mountain. Here we are. But here's the deal. They didn't have an outhouse. Nope. The girls, the females of the family, when they had to go potty, they went on one side of the house out in the woods, and the guys and the men went on the other side. That's the whole time. They didn't waste their time trying to build outhouses and pooping buckets and all this. They went outside. I'm like, yeah, man. Woo, don't mess with them women. That's right. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody asked me that, though. I was like, is this a real question? Does a bear poop in the woods? You can too. Yeah, I know. Right? So listen, I hope you're having a good day. We'll have some videos coming up tomorrow. I've got I think you'll enjoy the next video. It was a fun deal. It's preparedness situation. And we're cold as the dickens here, and I despise May 3rd, sweatshirt, triple layered clothing. See what I'm saying? You just never know. Yes. Gosh, I'm trying to, hanging on. Yes. Just, yeah, build you an outhouse. Just get you a little covering and build your little seat and put your little toilet seat on it and just plop it on down in there. It's what your mama did, and she made it. I know it. Y'all gonna be okay. Okay, so Pac West Bank went under. See, I haven't looked in a couple of hours. So, okay, so see, again, here we go. So listen, I will post and link when we get these done. Give me a day or two, hopefully. Gabriel's gonna help me out. I finally just said we're gonna do this. And you know why we're doing it. And we're going to have those deals right there. I'm not leaving Facebook. I know a lot of you despise it. I get it. Totally get you. But I have a different view on it. I'm like, if I can still communicate with people there and get videos out and the word out. And if, like I said, the whole point is to inspire people to do what we're just talking about. I know we joke and act silly, but it's really not that silly. You know it? It's really not. This is very serious. It's very serious. It's good. See, we can joke about outhouses. See, we have a good time. Right? We can do that. So whatever you can do, Don't get upset about it. If you can't plant your garden this year, that is okay. Go to the farmer's market. Go see your Mennonites. Go to a place where, UGO, Aldi. I know something. Every time I mention a place, somebody somewhere has an issue with it. This is not the time to be picky. I'm sorry. I mean, don't go to Walmart by yourself because you're going to get in a fuss fight with somebody. I get it. Go somewhere where you are confident, where you are safe, and keep doing what you're doing. Yes, okay? All right. Are you happy? I love you. Yeah, are you happy? Everybody's like, woo! I know. I didn't know there was that many. I know it. And I want to thank Bards FM. If you listen to him, I think is he on BitChute or Rumble? But apparently, he talked about my channel a couple months ago, which was wonderful. And I know I'm being shared in that community, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, his podcast. Oh, Lord, don't try to get me doing a podcast. I come up with all these ideas, and James is like, when do you have time for that? I'm like, I don't know. Yes, Bards FM. He's wonderful. He was very super duper nice to me, and I really, really appreciate that. Very, really. A lot of times I don't know I'm being talked about, whether it's good or even bad. So way after the fact. That's what I'm telling you. I'm like, what's going on? What happened yesterday? I don't know. My goat's trying to eat my siding off of my barn. I got to go handle this. I'm like somewhere else. So that's a true story. That is a true story. I might be adding a new critter to the farm. It will not be a wild running emu or zebra. I promise. It's not. But I am looking at getting something. But it's not a guarantee. And I don't know if it's going to work out. And we're talking about it. But something that makes sense for me in the farm. No. Look. I don't have it. I need a buffalo. Let's just get a buffalo. I'll be like one of those women in those old Wild West shows, and we can just ride. Let's just go. No, I'm not getting a donkey. No. I've got livestock guardian dogs. I don't need a donkey. I've got 1 million dogs. I like them. I love them. All of that type stuff. But yeah, that would be awesome. I'll tell you what, there is a farm down in Georgetown. Mr. Greg Vidal, he's a state representative. He's a good friend of ours. He has an entire buffalo sanctuary. Amazing. And he does a blessing of the buffalo, a free event, giving him a plug here, every October. I've filmed it. I do have a video on it. We did not go. I didn't go last year. There's always so many events here in Tennessee, East Tennessee, in October. It's like you go, what? I mean, really, it's tough to go to all of these things. So much to do. You don't have to go to Gatlinburg to be. There's so much to do here. I know you guys that aren't from here are like, I'm going to go to Dollywood. And we're all like, why? Why would you do that? A giraffe would be cool. Now can you imagine? Y'all would be like, she's lost it. It's official. What? The elephant sanctuary is in Middle Tennessee. Yeah, is in Middle Tennessee. So, that's not here. But the buffalo sanctuary, it's in Georgetown, like literally right on the Trail of Tears path. Yes. No, I ain't getting no emu. No. Can you see me trying to make an omelet with those eggs? That would make one heck of a quiche, wouldn't it? Just put the puff pastry on it and it'll be all fine, right? Isn't that good? I know it. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to break. It's almost 8:15. I'm going to get cleaned up. I've got a mama hen hatching babies right now. Did I tell you about that? I haven't filmed her yet. I've tried to show her. She's hatching her babies. She is mean. Oh gosh, she is so mean. And she's hatching all of her babies, and her babies, I had to bring them in. She hatched them. She's in my wood pile down by my greenhouse. And I thought, we moved back the tarp, and I told James, I said, she's broody. He said, you think? I said, oh, I know. We thought she disappeared. Well, she did. Now we know she's hatching them now. So I brought her in last night because it was so cold. And I brought her in. I got her in a tub. Remember, if you're going to be transferring hens with baby chicks, introducing baby chicks, or anything like that with chickens, turkey, with poultry or fowl or anything, it's best to do it when it's dark, because they're like, they just, if they're going to settle in, that's the best time for them to, do so, right? No, I'm not going to get a bull. I'm going to borrow a bull. I am borrowing a bull. I am. And it's all working out beautiful. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, yes. Busy. So, listen. I've had bees, Jerry. I had bees. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't get mad at me. Bees are very expensive to get into. So, know that up front if you're a newbie. And bees, you really need a good guide, a person with you, around you, that knows what they're talking about and that understands them and understands your climate really, really well, because the fail rate's so really high. So, I would love to have a mule. I love them. I do. I like mules. So anyway, well, listen, I'm going to break. So like I said, Bigfoot, I've got him. Are you kidding? I've got Bigfoot wrapped around my finger. So listen, I'm going to break. I appreciate you. We have more videos coming your way. Like I said, when I get these alternative channel. Now, this is still going to be my main channel, okay? I don't want to mislead you into thinking that I'm not going to be here. This is it. This is where I this is my spot in the woods, okay? But I am going to have some backups, okay? And we may do something fun with that or something. Maybe I'll sing on this other thing or something. So, but yeah, no, I've already done bees. I've got videos on bees, and when my bees died, because they weren't winterized appropriately, and all that money was just like poof. Yeah, it's very expensive to start bees if you do it the right way, and do it the way you're legally supposed to do it, and all these things. Then, it's very expensive. So just know that. I'm not trying to discourage people from not getting bees. They're very important, but I'm just saying, know what you're getting into. Yeah, I mean, I've watched people say, I've seen people, they'll hold up their first jar of honey and go, this jar of honey cost me about $4,700. I'm like, that's exactly right. So just listen to really good beekeepers. They're going to tell you the truth. Good beekeepers will say, are you sure this is what you want to do? And guide you. If you can't do it, let me tell you right now, just be really good with planting things that are bee friendly. Okay? Bee friendly. Bee friendly. Definitely. I'm just telling you the truth. This is my experience. Your experience could be, you may have started bees for $2 and have been, having them for 30 years and never had a problem. That was not our experience. And it isn't really the experience of a lot of people we know. So I just want to tell you. Yeah. Yes. So get with a good person on that, okay? Thornless blackberries. Absolutely. I have quail. I've had quail for 9 years. I have quail. They're still hanging out. Are you kidding me? Once I get an animal, it hangs out forever. So I'm a retirement farm. Y'all know that. But I would think about some thornless blackberries. Get you a couple planted this year. Baby them and get them growing. In 2 years from now, you're going to think, you'll be like, I'm so glad I did this. When some of your raspberries didn't come back, or your blueberries are looking pitiful, or whatever, those blackberries, man, they hang in there like crazy. Yes, they're wonderful. Yes. Okay, I got to go. I love you. I wanted to update you and let you know. So I'll post all that. We appreciate you so much. We really, really do. Thank you so much for being here and all the thumbs up and sharing my videos and being nice to each other. And I try really hard to protect my followers, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or wherever. When people are, ugly or mean, we're just not doing that. Either you're decent or not, and we're not putting up with anything less. No, we got enough of that everywhere else. Keep preparing. All right, guys, I love you. Yes, have a good night. I'm going to go check on my puppy and put my chickens up. Yes, she is getting nippy. She is. She is like, I am. She thinks she's the boss. She does. She's gotten really comfortable. That little thing slept all night. She didn't make a fuss. She didn't make a... James was like, did she even move? I'm like, no. I said, she has hit the jackpot, baby, and she knows that little thing. Yeah. All right, guys. I love you. I'll keep you posted. And I'm trying to read... Are my eyes doing this? My eyes are going, because I'm trying to read. Yeah, she's becoming a... What is that cartoon? Was it with the big bulldog and the little bulldog? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, what's the name? I can see it in my mind. Was it Looney Tunes? Was it, do you know what I'm talking about? Was it on Tom and Jerry? The little one? That's what I've got going on right now. Spike, that's it. Hey, Spike. That little puppy just absolutely follows Sadie everywhere. And that is exactly. Isn't George like the big monster? Was George the big monster? Remember when we could watch stuff like that and we didn't worry about all this other crap? I know. It was good. A watermelon patch. I did watermelons 2 years ago. I had watermelons coming out of my ears. 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I didn't have any come back last year. I was hoping that I'd have some volunteers. And they didn't come back. Those particular ones didn't come back. We might. It's going to be fun. All right, have a good night, y'all. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you. I'll keep you posted on all the new stuff. Rumble, another backup, and we'll keep you posted. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Bye.